Hey Aries, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. We're going to do your weekly energy check-in. The September love readings were crazy, and so we're going to see if Spirit has more to add to that or if there's anything else that they would like to say. And so let's just get started. Thanks for being here today. So your first card is number 21, Clean It Up. And also all the info you need to know is in the description box below. Number 9, which is Treasure Island. And number 20, Imagine. Well, that's a good start. They're telling me one more. And I've been hearing a lot of weird channeled songs, a lot of old stuff. Against All Odds by Phil Collins, believe it or not, has been coming up a lot. By the book, number 11, on my playlist randomly, and then I've also heard it in public. So I don't know if that song resonates. There might be a message in here for you. All right, cleaning house. So you've got cleaning house and clean it up twice here. So there's some situation that needs to be rectified, or maybe some people that you need to clean up from your life. We'll see here shortly. We're going to do this one kind of differently. Sacred Pool, number 47. I think somebody got that yesterday. We're going to do the oracle cards first, and then get the topic cards, and then drill those down with the tarot and kind of get some answers, a broader perspective for you. But that is bizarre that both of those came out for cleaning it up. Coming to life, number 29. All right, we'll start with those. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, clean it up, Treasure Island, Imagine, and By the Book. Where are those cards here, please? Closure, Acceptance, Fate and Destiny. Ooh. So maybe something needs to be accepted that you thought was going to be fate or destiny. There's some regrets, or maybe some resentment for some things somebody did or said. Listen to your intuition. You already know. Life, path, and purpose. Wow. So this was definitely a very spiritual, deep connection that was destined because it was part of your life path and purpose. We'll see if it needs to be fixed or if closure is just needed. So let's see, Spirit, let's get this tarot. Why is fate and destiny here, please? Couple, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. So I'm kind of wondering, right off the bat, I felt that maybe there was an impatience and someone cut someone out of their life quite suddenly. Listen to your intuition, you already know. But we'll kind of see how that unfolds. Oh boy. So there's the Ace of Swords with the Death card. So you know already the truth about something that's long gone or needs to be put to rest. Life, path, and purpose with the Ace of Wands. It's 2 aces already. And the World. So this was part of your life path and purpose. And for some reason, why is the Ace of Wands there? Spirit with the World. It's going to be part of your victory. So somehow, some way, you going through this is going to be part of your journey publicly. You might get accolades. I don't know if you're a writer or photographer. If you do something creative, this particular message that I'm saying right now might be for somebody in the creative field who can use this pain to create art, basically. That's not going to be for the majority of you. For the majority of you, this was just meant for you to go through so that I think you could learn what you wanted and love out of life. And you've learned that the hard way, which, trust me, I do every lesson I learn the hard way, usually more than once. Closure, acceptance, please. The Magician. The 3 of Cups. Oh, so someone manifested or was trying to manifest a reunion with someone, life path partner, possibly a Cancer. They thought it would happen quickly, and it didn't. And they thought it was fated, and the world, the wheel didn't turn fast enough for this person. Why is the wheel? Yeah. And somebody made the wrong choice, or it's time to make a different choice. Why is the Lovers here? They need to move on. And that's easier said than done. And sometimes you're just supposed to move on so that energetically they can come back to you. Yeah, it's keeping you held back. This lack of closure or acceptance is keeping everything from moving forward. Just in that relationship or in love in general, Spirit. For a deep soulmate connection. So it could be this person. But the lack of, the control of the outcome, that is what's keeping it to a halt. Because it's taken so long. Yeah, there needs to be healing and acceptance before they can come in with this offer, and it's taking so long. Regrets or resentment. Wounded warrior. So there we are, hanging on, holding on to the pain. That is somebody that has went to war, and they're hurt. They're still holding on to hurt from past relationships, even maybe outside of the one that you guys are in. But there was a lack of balance here in this relationship, and somebody didn't either accept the cup of love or didn't offer the cup of love or the solid beginning. Okay, let's get some of these out and see if we can tie it all together. Spirit, what is it that they're supposed to be cleaning up here? So there's grieving. I love that butterfly on that card. And I just noticed there's 3 people on it, and one's left out in the cold. So yeah, there was a third-party situation, a friendship. Did this come out for you guys in the love reading? That you also lost a friendship in this? I don't know, you might want to check that out. And the trust. Okay, so we're going to definitely get a clarifier on that. Because I want to know if it's trust the journey or trust it's okay after you let it go. There's the confidence. I think that's the message there. Actually, you need to trust, and let it go. You can't sever that connection. If it's meant to be, it'll be, and have the confidence to do that. But you feel like, well, why would I do that? What happens if they don't come back? Well, if they don't come back, they were never your person to begin with. And I hate to say that. And I know sometimes things are lost in confusion, like people delete each other, they ghost each other. There was never that final message of, no, this isn't going to work out, and no, I didn't care about you. This kind of feels like something where there was some sort of finality to it. And so there was that some sort of closure, but maybe not quite the acceptance, because there wasn't justice. So this person's hanging on because I think they lost their friend out of this, and they didn't get the justice that they wanted. Let's get a different deck, and we'll kind of clarify this. Why are they grieving? But there's a lot of pain here. I can feel a lot of pain and holding on to the pain. It's almost like someone has gotten so used to the pain that I don't think they know. Yeah, see, wounded warrior right there. They don't know how to let it go. And then we have the Empress with the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like somebody just cut somebody out of their life suddenly. Friendship, please. Oh, it's somebody that made them extremely happy. Possibly a Leo. Oh, wow. The Lovers and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so after this didn't work out, there wasn't even a friendship. There's a lot of grief associated for that. Trust. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, which means there's a lot of conflictedness inside. A lot of conflict. Back and forth, holding back. No, it's okay. Trust your intuition. Trust in yourself. Trust in your journey. And everything's going to be fine. It's just a rebalancing of that energy. King of Swords and the 9 of Cups. So, yeah, someone feels they definitely didn't have justice. That this was their wish fulfillment. That was their happiness. Here was this King of Swords who's not good with emotion. Doesn't show love very well. Doesn't handle feelings very well. And can definitely say some things that'll hurt your feels. And something just fell on the floor. Oh, 2 of Swords. And then put you in a third-party situation or left you out in the cold and you cut them out. But now there's a sadness. Yeah. They didn't offer you what you wanted or needed. Confidence, please. I think they wanted that Ace of Wands to be the confidence. There's the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength. So there's more Leo energy there. So they're basically saying, yeah, just have the strength and the confidence and the trust to let this go, and you're going to have everything you wanted. It'll come right back to you. Can we get one more for them for that to clarify? Yeah, judgment. See? Coming right back. How about blessings, please, Spirit? So there definitely needs to be some type of apology, probably to them. There's the guardedness, Seven of Wands, and there's the Ten of Cups. So you're basically sabotaging, you're guarding your blessings from coming towards you because they're right there. Just have that confidence. Step into your Queen of Wands, the positive side of that. Let's see what needs to be cleaned up, Spirit. What advice or information can you give on cleaning it up? So spirituality, spirit guides, religion, your angels could be helping behind the scenes. It's definitely a divine counterpart because there's mirrored energy here. It's also self-reflection. Ooh. There's a whole bunch. The Friend came out with the Fox, Serenade, Rockstar, and the Moon. I'm going to put those in and see if we can just get one or two more. I didn't like the way those fell out, so I apologize. Whoa. They're all trying to flip. But yeah, just let this go. And if it's meant to be, it'll come back. And I know that's... everybody just wants to hear about reunion. They want judgment, or you'll get your judgment tenfold. Because right now it's at a stalemate. And there's a fear of change here. Like if I let it go, then there's nothing. But it's divine intervention. Miscommunications. There's universal interference here. So if you don't have the confidence to do that on your own, they might give you a Tower moment. Peonies, which is ancestral health, assistance, and then children. I don't know if children was meant to come out. Let me get a clarifier for that. Why is children here, please, Spirit? Could be like a page energy. Okay, that's either part of their indecision or was part of their indecision at that time or their stalemate. But there's definitely some conflict. But sometimes when I get the children card with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords, it's just immaturity. Like they're not ready. So just take that however it resonates. Okay, wow. Don't be discouraged by that. Let's see. Spirit, what's the likely outcome? What's the likely outcome this week? Why did you bring this to their attention? One that fell down. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, so there's 2-2-2-2 again, and the Seven of Swords. So there's some juggling, some secret feelings, and perhaps some self-sabotage, betrayal. This is kind of like the fuckery card, pardon my language, but that's really what it is. There's something deceitful. Why is the Seven of Swords there? A Tower moment. Every time I do this, I open a can of worms right there at the end of that pile. Well, let's get out a whole different deck then for that. Why is the Tower here, please, Spirit? I'm going to use this one. Why is the Tower here with the Seven of Swords? I think that's kind of like what I said. If the Hierophant, ooh, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Oh boy, okay. Are you lying to yourself? Are they lying to themselves? Or is somebody here about to get married? That's been an ongoing thing too, is people are running out of time to kind of rectify this, or they're going to have to let some stuff go because some people are going to get married. So it's either like a third-party situation or somebody's getting hitched there. And then there's another 3. So you got 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 3-3, 3-3. And somebody's ignoring a blessing of how much they love this person and turning their back to the situation. So I'm getting 2 messages here. For somebody out there, they're going to find out that someone's getting married and they're going to turn their back and just kind of ignore this from the universe and that couple and just like hold their love in, not let it out. For others of you out there, I think they're lying to themselves about what they want and they're just ignoring this blessing. And that might be for you, and that might be the universe's message of saying, hey, if you can't rectify this on your own, clean it up within yourself, we're going to maybe send a Tower because you're running out of time. Because they might have a commitment somewhere else or be about to get into a commitment somewhere else, and it's going to mess up all the timelines. So Just take it however it resonates. Those are the two main messages I'm getting from there. So let's see if this kind of corresponds with that, because we have cleaning house, sacred pool, and come into life over here. So Spirit, why are those cards here for Aries? This is the problem. Pay attention. Okay. Somebody might need to clean house. It's always good to do that anyway. You know, you feel so accomplished. Marie Kondo. Ooh, something flew over there. What is this? Misinterpreting the signs. But I don't know when that flipped. I'm half tempted to put it back in, but we'll go ahead and keep it because it might. There's others in there to match it if that didn't work. Something fell in my lap. Coming to life. Sacred pool. Cleaning house. Whoa. We're almost done. Whoa. They don't think that way. Nope, they don't. Dang. Alright, Aries, you've got quite a bit of stuff here. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of it. This is the result of a terrible misunderstanding. So I think somebody did misinterpret the signs or the message, and look at that upcoming tower moment. Or definitely, and that's pending or required. So either self-inflicted or universe-inflicted. Stalemate, stuck energy, running from problems, impatience. That was back there, I think, too. Immediate action required or urgency needed. Your ancestors are helping behind the scenes, and somebody didn't own their truth and has become withdrawn. Wow, so let's figure this out. So we're going to find out first what the problem is. Get this deck out. Fresh new deck here. Spirit, what's the problem that they need to pay attention to? Nine of Cups. Somebody might be drinking too much, but then when all the others came out, I'm getting a different message all together in that. Sorry. Stuff's flying on the floor, flying all over. And you keep getting this Nine of Wands energy, which, you know, that is a fire energy, but that's also like just, man, holding on, refusing to let go of something. But it also contains a lot of pain in that card. What fell on the floor? Oh, wow, you guys. Okay. I don't know how this is the problem, unless you're blocking your own blessings. Because in this, you have Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles with the King of Wands. But then you have this guardedness with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, you know, the Wounded Warrior holding on, refusing to let go. So are you supposed to have everything with this other fire sign and you're not letting go of something from the past? Or maybe vice versa? Why is the Seven of Wands here with the Nine of Wands, Spirit? So I'm interested to see whose energy that is or why it's there. The Star, it needs to be healed. That's what needs to be cleaned up. That energy needs to go away. That's the only thing blocking it because it's become such a heavy burden. How does that need to be rectified? Because it needs to be more nurtured. This connection needs to be fixed, apologized, nurtured. Or you might be also dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, because you need a new cycle. And there's the Page of Cups. Somebody needs to apologize. Whoever cut somebody out or said the harsh things in a moment of anger needs to come forward and apologize. And that's the problem. And that's somehow blocking. That energy is blocking all these blessings. Why is there an upcoming tower moment, Spirit? Oh my gosh. The Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, I'm going to clarify. That's a lot of pain with that Ten of Swords. And all of a sudden I want to cough. Excuse me. Golly, I'm going to have to get a different deck out for that too. Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? So if you're already in a commitment, this is going to affect that. It's like the end of the pain. It might be the end of a relationship. Oh boy. Yeah, it might be. The Ace of Cups also came out. It might be to put an end to all the crap between you. Maybe you've been having a hard time in your marriage or relationship and something happens this big tower, because what it's meant to happen, basically, it's the Wheel of Fortune. They're sending a tower because this hasn't been resolved, but there is a lot of restricted energy, or feeling maybe addictions are involved, or feeling trapped, feeling bound, feeling, I'm not getting the word that they're trying to say to me because it's not the typical one with that card. But there's a lot of secrets, you know, and choices that need to be made in love. So it could be that a relationship's coming to an end, or how you've done things in the past, even if you've been together 20 years, needs to come to an end. You need to, you know, nip that 10 of swords in the butt and start over fresh. So if they're basically saying if you guys can't do that on your own, they're going to send a tower to do it. So let's see what the misinterpreting the signs and the terrible misunderstanding is. Spirit, what is the misunderstanding with the Aries? Oh, 9 of Swords. Somebody's got the Emperor energy they like to control. Oh. Phew, got a lot of cards out for you guys. Dang. So there's a lot of anxiety about a love situation, that still we need the healing again. And there's your guardedness. Somebody's guarded, kind of ready to turn their back on the situation, because I feel somebody's been in the Emperor state, like my way or the highway, and has been either controlling it, controlling the dynamic, or not compromising. That's what I heard, uncompromising. But how is that misinterpreting the signs? Did you think they're not compromising and they're willing to compromise? And here we have the World, so there we go again. That can also be, you know, moving, relocation, that type of thing, with the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So you wanting to be less Emperor, more King of Pentacles, and those apologies are going to happen. So basically you maybe thought, hell, they even married me for the wrong reasons, or moved in with me for the wrong reasons, or loved me for the wrong reasons. All of those demons you guys have between you are about to come out. Yep. There's the Death. Why would the Empress be there, though? Let's see. Choices. Or confusion. Confusion about a choice that would affect the home. It's kind of like, are you not going to divorce me because we have kids, or not going to divorce me because you've got all this time invested? Would you leave me for your own happiness? I'm getting two sides of that coin there, because I feel like that's two different storylines. That's true for some people. Others of you, I think that your relationship is going to come to the end, and I think it might even be your decision. And it's time for it to be, probably. See, there's the single card right next to commitment and the Five of Pentacles. So somebody's going to walk away. They're going to have the guts, the strength to communicate this. Because I think, especially with not owning your truth, running from problems, stalemate, stuck energy, your ancestors are helping behind the scenes. Somebody's either on the wrong life path, or the relationship that somebody's currently in needs to be healed and rectified immediately. But the good thing about that is going to start out straight up with an Ace of Cups. So fresh, solid beginning. So you really will have, you know, cleaned it up. Yeah, there's some red flags. Signs and synchronicities. So you're seeing these signs and synchronicities. So you should know which side you fall on. And there's the Storm with that Tower again. The Friend. And knots. Complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. Why is the Friend there? So the repeating patterns. Holding on to the past events and or relationships. So let that go, guys. Just heal it. Let it go the best that you can. Let's see. Tie this all together one last time, please, for the sign of Aries, and we'll let them go about their day. I don't want you to think this is a negative reading, because I don't think it is at all. It's just necessary changes that I think in your heart you're ready for. Look, love. This is going to be great for you for love. all this past, you know, hurt, resentment, holding on. I think it's a great time to just kind of release that, and I think Spirit's going to help you out with that. Forgiveness. Others and yourself. Sometimes we forget to forgive ourselves, and that's super important, you know. Compassion. So this ties into that storyline I set up there, where it's just been really crappy in the past with your relationship, and then all of a sudden it resets. But it is going to take some forgiveness, love, and compassion. I think that might be about all that they want to come out. Thought I could get one more. Oh, there we go. Finding. So you're going to find like a whole new beginning. Yourself, again, I heard. You're going to find yourself no matter what the outcome. And the good news is, other than the Ten of Swords, which is like the end of pain, there's not really all that many negative cards there, other than the Seven of Swords, which is just deception, lies. It can be self-sabotage. So overall, Aries, I think this is a pretty positive reading. And I want to thank you for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.